Hey everyone, Will from Project BRZ here. Today I'm going to be taking you through every single mod that we've got on the car. It's been about a year since I did one of these videos and we've done a lot to the car, including the supercharger kit since then. A lot of people have been asking about it, so here it is. So we'll start off on the inside of the car. We've got the, we'll start off with the gauges. We've got Defi racer gauges there, and the left-hand side one is boost pressure and the right-hand side one is oil pressure. And then we've got a grams air fuel ratio gauge there, so I'll switch those on for you so you can see what they look like. There you go. And we've got, as you can see there, switch it back off again, we've got a Cyberstock dash cluster ring set there, which is diamond cut billet aluminium, and that also includes the vent rings on either side, as you can see, and the AC control knobs as well. And moving up, we've got a Sony XAV712 Bluetooth head unit there, and we've got this carbon fiber dash overlay panel here, which is a single piece, and that is 180 millimeters wide there, so it fits perfectly over a double DIN head unit. As you can see, we've got a Raceng slammer shift knob there and the reverse lockout from Raceng as well. Yo Speed STI garnish there for the heater seats switches, and we've got the STI start button there as well. So, oh yeah, and of course we've got the dash cam there as well, the Blackview 650 it is, which is front and rear facing. As you can see there, there's a rear one there. We've got, obviously you can't see it, but I've got aftermarket speakers in the doors there, which are Kevlar cones. I think they're 60 watt RMS speakers, so they're not super fancy speakers, but they definitely do the job for me. And then there's sound deadening in the doors as well, which I've covered in another video, which I will link. So so that's it for the interior in terms of mods. So we'll move on to the outside of the car. Alright, so outside the car we've got Tom's red lens tail lights there, and the STI badge, which is a genuine part of a BRZ TS. And you can see we've got the Blitz NUR spec titanium exhaust there, which is the twin outlet. There's also a quad outlet as well, but this is the twin. And a what brand is this one? Mental blank. It is Valenti rear fog light there as well. And you can see carbon fiber C style rear spats, and those are from Rex Speed. And that includes the lip, which runs around the outside of the car as well, which is C style. And then that's the BRZ STI style front lip there, which matches the kit as well, carbon fiber. Wheels, we've got 57 Extreme gram lights from Rays. They're 18 by 8.5 plus 33 on the front, and on the rear they're 18 by 9.5 plus 40. So you can see there's a bit of poke there on the rear. A bit of dish rather, shouldn't say poke, it's not poke, they're actually flush. I've also got rear camber adjustments in there as well. They're not lower control arms, they're just little Whiteline KCA326 adjustment bolts which go in the upper control arm. There's a video on the channel about those if you're interested in those. Also got STI Brembo brakes you can see in there as well. Those are off a 2015, well, I think it's 08 to 2015 STI. So that's front and rear. And if you look in there, you can see MCA Red Series coilover suspension as well. So I'll give you a look at the rear brakes quickly as well there. So it's the rear, and those are with slotted rotors from DBA 650s, and you probably can't see it there, but there's also braided brake lines installed. There you go, there's the focus. So braided brake lines front and rear. I've got darkest legal tint the whole way around the car, and I've kept the standard antenna on the car. I wasn't really interested in a shark fin for it. And we've got the STI TS fender garnishes as well. And Also the TS series badge on the front there as well. And you can see there the Dirty Great Craftworks front mount intercooler for the supercharger kit. And also this little STI badge here as well, which is a genuine STI part. Okay, so moving on to the engine bay, we have got a whole lot of stuff. So Craftworks supercharger kit there with the Rotrex C30 blower, which generates about 14 pounds of boost maximum pressure. And you can see there I've got a Turbo Smart compact plumb back valve there. I've also got a dual port which has half atmospheric, half plumb back as well, but I'm using the full plumb back at the moment because I find I get a slightly better throttle response out of that, and it's legal as well, which is good. So so that's that. You can see there the reservoir for the oil cooler for the Craftworks kit. And speaking of oil coolers, I've also got a sandwich plate there which goes down to a front mount engine oil cooler which sits behind the intercooler, so you can't actually see it from the front. It's behind the intercooler there. Then obviously you got the piping for the kit. The fuse box lid is signed by Tetsuya Tada, the guy who designed the car. Met him at Festival of 86 in Sydney last year. Got race end strut tower braces there, and I think that's what they're called, strut tower braces. Yeah, that makes sense. I used to have a white line strut brace on there that went across, but I took that off just to clean up the engine bay a bit. I didn't really feel it made a whole lot of difference for my driving style, so I took it off. You can see there the pressure sensor for the oil pressure, and there's the boost pressure sensor, and there's Skunk 2 Alpha Series headers sitting down there, which you can see, and you can also see the O2 sensor there for it's a wideband O2 sensor for the air fuel ratio gauge, which I showed you earlier. Perrin radiator hoses installed as well, one there and the other sitting down there, which you can just see. There's a Skunk 2 Alpha Series radiator as well sitting in there, which you can only just see. That increases the cooling quite a lot. It's got, I think, just a little bit more than double the capacity of the standard radiator, so I don't get the spikes in temperature that I used to get. I'm running the standard thermostat still, so my maximum temperatures are a little lower, but my average temperature is sort of about the same. It just removes the transient spikes from the temperature. There's also the Diode Dynamics LED kit there for the boomerang lights. So what that means is that the boomerang lights stay on when the DRLs are on. So that's a cool little mod there, which I did a video on. And we've got the Forged Performance engine bay dress-up kit, which has a bunch of replacement bolts all around the engine bay, all along the front there and up the side. We've got radium catch cans for crankcase, which is that side, and for PCV, which is that side. And I think that's about it for the engine bay. And stickers. I don't know whether they count as a mod, probably not. But anyway, they're there. So lastly, what I wanted to do was just quickly show you in the boot, because there's a couple of mods in there as well. Alright, so in the boot you can see we've got this Subaru flat rubber boot mat there. Normally you have that kind of hump where the spare tyre sits, but we've removed that. And if you look underneath it, you can see we've got the flat straight through panel there as well, with no cutout for the spare wheel. Now the reason for that is that we've replaced the full-size spare with a Space Saver from a 2004 STI. And the reason we did that is the standard wheel doesn't fit over the Brembo brakes on the front of the car, so we had to replace it with something that did. And the easiest replacement in terms of a Space Saver at least is a 2004 STI, because that was back when they had the 5x100 stud pattern rather than the 5x114.3. And you can see there's a little spacer that I've put in the screw there to make it fit as well. So that's it for all of the mods on the car. Actually no, there was one more thing that I forgot to show you. get back around the front. I knew I'd forget something. Carbon fiber bonnet struts there as well, just to hold the bonnet up. And I've removed the standard little arm thing that used to fold up to hold the boot in place. So I think that's everything that I've done to the car. It's running Ecotec engine management system with RaceROM, so that's what we're doing for engine management, and it was tuned by Tunehouse Sydney. So yeah, that's every single mod that we have on the car that I can think of right now. Hopefully the video has been useful for you. If there's any questions at all, let me know in the comments below, and I'll also include in the description for the video a list of where I bought all of the mods or where I got them from, so that you can see that as well, to hopefully make it a little bit easier. But yeah, as always, if you've liked the video, like it on YouTube and subscribe to the channel. And make sure you check us out on Facebook as well, facebook.com/projectbrzoz. We've also got Instagram now as well, with a bunch of pictures that we take as we go along. So that's what's our tag on Instagram? Project BRZ Oz as well. So yeah, make sure you check that out, and we will see you next time. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye.